found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, it's hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Why, hello there. So, we're in Mendoza, and we're going to be doing Silent Assassin suit only in this video. So, we've got a little introductory clip, as is the way with Hitman 3 when you do your first playthroughs. So, 47's going to get out of his car and have a little chat with Diana. So, we're just going to listen in on that, and then I'm going to explain how I did it first time. So, here we go.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got...
Yeah, for some reason the audio clip's here.
Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Right, so first target, we're going to go for Don Archibald Yates, and yeah, he's the fort guy. He's the one who hides away in his little house, villa, mansion, palace, whatever little fort they've designed for the level. So yeah, we're going to infiltrate this way, so we're just going to hop over this little barricade. We're going to crouch run all the way to the back, and then use the cars for cover to get in a door on the right-hand side. So that will lead towards the mansion villa area. I haven't actually worked out what it's called yet. So yeah, just through this door. You can sprint through this area. It doesn't matter if you do, guards won't hear it. There's none around. At this point, there's a guard walking here, so you may want to start crouching. We're going to pick up a crowbar here. We're also going to just shoot something up ahead, so get your pistol out, and we're going to try and just make a noise over there, just to turn two guards around. We're going to use these flowers for cover, but be careful. There's a little gap in them right where a guard can see. And as you can see, instinct builds very quickly. So when you're going across that gap, take your time. Do not sprint, otherwise you will get caught. At this point, though, you can make your way a bit faster. So we're going through this door up ahead. We're going to use the crowbar we just picked up to get through. If you did forget, there is a pathway just along the side there, but it takes a bit longer to get there, and you may miss your chance to do it this time. So... there is a little hose we're going to turn on. We're going to... it'll get the attention of a passing guard. We're going to wait for him to pass by. And then we're going to actually lure him up so we can distract him and knock him out. So quite a few things going on this next minute or so. So as you can see, the guard's already heard the hose. I wish the animation was a bit quicker. He takes his time working this out. Yeah, it's as if he has two phases of realising, like, okay, I've heard it, I can see it, now I'll go and do something about it. It'd be good if it was all like one reaction, like, oh, okay, the hose has turned on somehow, I better go turn it off, but for whatever reason, he doesn't work it out. Now, we have got to knock him out. If we do not knock him out, he will get killed, so we do need to get rid of him.
What?
So throw a coin there. We've got the crowbar, we're going to use that to knock him out. Now, ideally, the guard at the back, we would like to knock out, but that's more because he can see us knocking this guy out. But as you can see, we do get away with this, he doesn't see us, so it's just ideal. It's not like you need to do it. Just be quick, he won't see. Now, hide the body, make sure it's as far back in the cover as possible. However, one time I was recording this, Archibald's wife, is it? I haven't actually learned the NPCs in the map much yet. She came into the bushes and found him, so there is a little risk you can lose SA with this. However, it is a 9 out of 10 scenario, it will work. Just the one time RNG goes against you, she will find the body. So just restart, it's not the biggest issue as far as the route goes. So once you shoot that little lamp, it'll spark electric, which means that as soon as he walks into the puddle, he will die. I was unfortunate here, he caught me just walking here, so as soon as the guard turns around, you can move away. Just get into cover and you'll be fine. There we go. And at this point, I was a little bit quicker because normally the guard's standing there looking out for a while, so by this point, these two have started moving, so I was a little ahead of schedule. We're talking seconds rather than minutes, but it wasn't a bad thing by any stretch. So the idea is these two guards will walk up ahead there, and we're just going to sneak behind them essentially and get into this cover here. We're going to go all the way across the field area into this next patch. You've got the two guards there. As soon as they've moved, we're safe to jump into the next group, although you do have to drop down. Don't just think you can walk across. That's another lesson of taking it slow, not sprinting. Once you jump over here, we're in a non-trespassing area again, so we can go and show our invitation to the party. Now, for Tamara's kill, it was a little bit awkward because the cleanest route I found to take her out was something that takes a while to happen. Now, I do get the feeling there is a quicker one. When I was observing her, just while I was waiting for this kill to happen, I did see a few more opportunities. However, because I'd already set things up, I didn't want to restart and think, right, this is how I'm going to do it. So I get the feeling when I do a definitive route for this later down the road, I will have a much easier way of doing this, or a much quicker route. However, this is definitely one that will happen, and I've got to praise the AI for this because Diana really helps it. So I'm going to throw a coin there first of all. There's a guard who comes this way who, once we've settled the kill, he can get in the way a little by accident, so we're just going to remove him. Just sneak up behind him. You can use the crowbar, you can choke him out, whatever you want to do. Just knock him out, put him in this little dumpster, pick your goodies up, and we're all set up really. Now, in this room that he was in, there is a surveillance box, so we're going to just delete that. You don't use this as cover really because it's a little too close, so just try and stay behind the wall. It's a little tight a shot, but you can do it if you just wiggle your reticule around. There we go. So I hung back just because I thought maybe they won't come investigate. So it's very weird with pistol distractions at times. Sometimes, well, it isn't even a distraction, but sometimes it can act like that. As you can see, it lures one of them over to the box. Occasionally, though, it will cause bullet impact noticed and then they go roaming. So if that's the case, you want to go up the stairs as quick as you can. But I don't know why. I can only assume it's the proximity of the bullet to the box. So try and stay as far away from the box as you can. Okay, so we're going to turn on that plug. We're going to get a pistol out and shoot the plug here. And then all we need to do is shoot this water bottle. So there we go. Now, we're going to go out the door. Make sure that a guard isn't roaming in this particular area, because if he looks into this area and sees that there's water leaking, he will walk in. And at this point, he will die. So again, that happened to me on a recording. I thought to myself, okay, I will just have to choke him out. And it was a little bit tense because once you choke him out, you're thinking to yourself, okay, can I actually get away with this without him dying? You can actually drag him around the puddle. It's not the hardest thing, but yeah, you just don't want to do it. So at this point, I'm just waiting for Diana and the target to go down to the kill zone. So we've got quite a wait, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fast forward, because as much as I could maybe try and drag this out to 10-15 minutes and do the classic YouTuber thing, there's not much point because I'm not monetized. So let's just skip ahead. Okay, so at this point, Diana and Tamara are coming down to look at the security room for some reason. I really need to explore this map a lot more because I don't know the motives behind this. But yeah, the idea is that Tamara is about to go into the security room, and for whatever reason, Diana notices the puddle, and she points out, oh, this is an accident waiting to happen, or some words like that. And yeah, Tamara just happens to walk in there. It's a little bit bizarre. The weird thing is, if you're not here, Diana doesn't seem to notice it. It's as if she has 47 cents. Very weird how this happens. Like I say, I did have to throw a coin just to make sure that a guard didn't walk into it. As you can see, the guard turns around because Tamara sends the guard away.
Take care of it.
But then Tamara walks into the puddle. I don't get it. Very weird. So make sure you're there, because I have had it that Tamara just walks in. If you check my live stream from when I completed this on professional difficulty, I did it with no issue, but for whatever reason there was an issue this time. Yeah, this is very weird as well, how an exit just suddenly spawns with Diana there. It's like, okay. I like the scene, but it's very weird. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now, folks.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset. One last tango, 47. How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin. Transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.